Welcome to today's edition of the show podcast.
Hey Race, a quick recap of how we went from seeking revenge to thinking the worst following Thursday's dramatic mid-season premiere of Station 19, where Grey's Anatomy doc Andrew DeLuca's ticket seems to have been punched at a train station. Dean and Sullivan arrested. Station 19 firefighters were left reeling by the arrests of Dean and Sullivan by the cops. Andy has always regarded the cops as their allies because of Ryan, Vic's new crush. Travis attempted to divert Vic's interest away from him by pushing her to chat about her new crush. However, the incident had left her with a lifelong ache that she couldn't forget. She said, "You know, if those girls were white, they'd be on the front pages of newspapers right now." She was still sick of having to scream to be heard. She screamed out that black women shouldn't have to scream in the driveway. The chase with a sex trafficker. DeLuca and Karina played chase with sex trafficker Opal, who pulled over into an alley to share an envelope that was full of money with an anonymous individual. Andrew had no intention of getting Opal out of his sight. He hated himself for being too unstable to be trusted in the first place when he should have easily busted her. When Maya told her squad, she freed Jack and Ben to do what the cops couldn't: provide protection to the DeLucas. "Aren't we going to sit here and wait for the cops?" Dean inquired of his captain. Miller raged, "When you could have just got my back, those girls had to set fire to get your attention." The DeLucas at this time pursued Opal to a train station and took a snapshot of her car's Idaho license plate to pass through the device. It turned out that it was registered to Bob, which caused law enforcement to act. Ben's advice to Jack. Ben gave Jack some advice on being there for Dean on the ride to the train station, starting with, "Well, you know, there are a lot of good cops out there. You saw how some of those decent officers handle black men when they aren't wearing firefighter uniforms yesterday," Warren said. The DeLucas accompanied Opal into the train station. Maya's big attempt. Maya was so concerned that she left Andy in charge of the inspection station, ignoring what Battalion Chief Gregory would think. She had gone against her instincts and towed the line the day before, fearful that she would not only be the first female captain, but also the last. Dean's decision. Dean disrupted Travis' speech back at the station. Had reached a huge decision. He was going to court to sue the police. He said, "If we don't fight them, nothing will change." Vic breaks down. Gregory also knew what they had been through in the past 24 hours and appreciated their courage, which caused Vic to weep. She sobbed, "I don't want this." DeLuca broke from Karina as the hour came to a close to find Opal across the train station where they'd arrived. He was only delayed when he collided with a guy who apparently had stabbed Andrew.